Hello everyone, my name is Enes. Today I will be showcasing my Unity Term project created as a part of the CMPE 485 Introduction to Game Programming course. In line with the term project description, I have created the Spacecape game, a thrilling 3D puzzle and survival game set in a space station and on Earth, where we will assume the role of a character who is trapped in a maze and must solve puzzles, collect coins, and navigate through various obstacles and traps to escape while running away from zombies. I have successfully completed all of the steps outlined in the description and have committed them separately to the GitHub repository. The Hierarchy tab on the left showcases the elements of the Spacecape game, with sub-elements structured for each part, allowing you to inspect each object in detail. The game features two displays. The first display provides a first-person view of our controllable character, while the second display gives you a fixed tour of the Earth environment with a flying camera, as we will see in a minute. Additionally, we can check how the maze structure and the Earth environment are arranged by accessing the Scene tab and explore the game world from the Game tab with Display 1 after clicking the play button. To move the character, we can use the WASD or arrow keys on the keyboard. We can jump by pressing the spacebar, and we can also walk relatively slowly by holding the Shift key. I will now switch to the main menu Scene and click the play button to start the game. Let's click it and make it full screen. As you could hear, we have a soundtrack now. I will now mute it by clicking this button. I created the soundtrack using artificial intelligence from the website Beethoven AI, and I have created two soundtracks for the game, one for the space station part and one for the Earth environment part. Both of them represent the way the game is arranged through different beats and themes. The space station one is more calm and science fiction related, and the Earth one has more tension, urgency, stress, and action elements in the music. Now we could unmute the music here and mute it again, as you could see. I will now start the game and see what happens. We are in the Star Wars room now. This is the first part of our puzzle, and we could see that the door on the left is locked and the door beyond the corridor is also locked. So we will get back to the here and we will cross this line. We will hear an audio track clue. Let's cross this line. As you could hear, there is a soundtrack from the famous Star Wars movie where Darth Vader says, "I'm your father" to his son Luke. But we also have Baby Yoda, Grogu on the right. You have to make a choice here. I would normally choose Baby Yoda, but let's choose Darth Vader for now to show that it's the wrong choice. And as you could see, we choose the wrong one and we are ejected to vast outer space, as you could see from the background filled with stars. And we have a voice code from the Master Yoda telling us to stay away from the dark side. Now we could restart the game or go back to the main menu. Let's restart the game. And after restarting, we still have these two rooms locked. So now let's choose the right option now, which is the Baby Yoda. After crossing this line, we will again start hearing this same soundtrack. Let's choose the Baby Yoda. As you could hear, he make a giggling sound when you collide with him. He is taken from the Mandalorian series related to Star Wars. And I also put a quote which I created by taking inspiration from Obi-Wan Kenobi to show how hard it is to resist the Baby Yoda. Here we could go back again to the main menu and we could continue to solve the rest of the puzzle. Let's solve the rest. As long as we stay inside this section, the soundtrack from the movie will continue. But since we got out of this room, the soundtrack has stopped. It has a coroutine and Boolean functionality inside. So let's continue with the door that is unlocked. This door is still locked, so let's continue with the other door. It is opened, and as you could hear, and now the door is opened, and as you could see, we have animations and sound effects for the door openings and closings. It's closed now, as you can see. Now let's open it again. Now let's continue with the God of War room puzzle that I created. We have another door here, and it is also locked. So let's continue with these two objects. These game objects are from the God of War game series. The one on the left is from the God of War 3, namely Zeus, and the one on the right is from the God of War 4, Kratos. After hearing the soundtrack as a clue,
I'm a god boy
we could say that
from another land far
this
from
is the
here.
sound from the Kratos, and I will choose the right one this time.
When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man.
That was a reference from the God of War 4 game. I also put related codes for each of these puzzles for the wrong choices also. If you are interested, you could go and read them by making the wrong choices for each one after downloading the Unity package from the GitHub link in the description. Now let's continue with the rest of the puzzle. Let's see if this room is unlocked. It's still locked, so we will go back to the first door we encountered. We also have a window here, as you could see. We could see the background space filled with millions of stars. That's also a feature. We have 6 windows for this space station and 2 for this room. Now let's get back to the first door. After opening this door, we enter to the Samurai Jack room, where we have Samurai Jack and Aku as the main characters. Let's look at this door. It is locked, so let's get back to here. And after crossing this line, we will
Long
hear
ago in a distant land,
this is
I,
Aku
the shape-shifting
from the
master of darkness,
animated series of
unleashed an unspeakable
Samurai Jack.
evil, but a foolish samurai warrior wielding a
I will
magic
choose the
sword
Samurai Jack
stepped forth
since this is the right choice. You could also try Aku, but since he's evil, I will not
blow
choose
was
him.
struck. I tore open a
And
portal
we
in
have a
time and flung him into
quote
the future,
from the
where
Samurai
my
Jack.
evil is wrong.
Let's solve the rest of the puzzle.
Who seeks to return to
Here, this door is still locked, so let's get back to the
that is Aku.
other room. And this door is open now. This is the Matrix room. This door is still locked. We will see why in a minute. Now let's cross this line and make a choice between these two, Neo and Agent Smith.
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us.
We can hear
Even
the
now in
sound
this
of Morpheus
You can see it when you look out your
talking
window,
to Neo
or when you turn
from
on
the
television.
famous scene
You
from
can
the first
feel it
movie,
when you go to
Matrix
work,
movie.
when you
We
go to
will make a
church.
choose. This is
When you
like
pay your
choosing
taxes.
between red pill and blue pill. Since I
It is
believe
the
that Neo
world
is the red
that
pill,
has been pulled over
I will
your
choose
eyes
him.
to blind.
Let's choose Neo. And that was the right choice. And let's see how deep the rabbit hole goes. That's
That
also
you are
another
a
quote
slave, Neo.
from the same scene.
Like everyone else, you were
And
born into
this
bondage,
portal
born into a prison
will
that you
take us to the
cannot
Earth,
see, taste, or touch.
which is infested with zombies, as we will see in a few seconds. After getting here, you could see a zombie is following us. I use nav mesh filter of Unity as a feature to make the zombie follow us. And he's following us closely. And I will also show you that we have a soundtrack specific to Earth, more tension including and more urgency related. Let's see if zombie can come after us. I will disable the sound and check the zombie. Zombie cannot follow us to the maze. And let me die to this zombie to show you the sound effect. He, as you can see, he can walk and he has animations. And as you could hear, we had an eating sound I put, and the zombie stopped walking now. Now let's restart, and I will come back to this scene, fast forwarding. Now, there is another part of the game which I want to mention. We have coins. We have to collect 4 coins now, and I have one in front of me. I will collect it, and you could hear the sound effect of the coin. I will now collect the other coin, and the zombie is following us. We will now go to the maze, and as you could see, we have the left part and the right part. We will go to the left part, and this door is locked. We need a key to open that part, and the key will be activated after we collect the 4 coins, as you could see denoted on the top left, top right. Now let's get here. The zombie is still in the island, and cross here. The key should have been here, but it is deactivated. We will activate it by collecting 4 coins. we have another zombie here. Before he catches us, we should collect the 2 coins in this island. He is following very closely now. Let's follow these coins and get back to the maze. As you could see, now the key is activated. We will now push this key through the spike trap and collide it with the door to open the Watterson Island. Let's push it. As you could see on the top right, the goal number of coins we should collect has become 6, which means we have 2 more coins on the Watterson Island. Let's collide this key with the door. As you can see, the door is opened and we have another coin here. Let's collect it. And now let's collect the other coin. As you can see, there is no object in this island other than this coin, but it will change in a second. After we collected this coin, the gumball object appeared here and activated. We will now follow the gumball object. And we have a zombie and a coin here. Let's take the coin and we have 2 objects activated here. We have to make a choice. I will choose Penny since it's the right choice. Let's run away from the zombie. And zombie is still following us. Let's stay away from him and go with the Darwin. We will now have 2 options again after collecting this coin. Be careful with this zombie. I will go with the Banana Joe. And zombie is very close to us. Let's go with the Anais. And now I will collect this coin again. And we have Daisy and Joanna. I will choose Daisy. And let's stay away from the zombie again. And I will go with the Nicole. Now I will collect this coin again. As you could see on the top right, the coin is updating constantly. I will choose Yuki over Lucy since Lucy bullied us. This is Lucy. I will choose the black and white one on the here. Now we reunited all of the Watterson family members together. I will now take the portal appeared here, which is activated after we collect them, and we will save all of the Watterson family members and we will win the game. As you could see, we won the game, and after saving the Watterson family member, we completed the game in around 4 minutes. We could restart, go back to the main menu or explore for more. And as you could see on the top right, we also collected all of the coins. Let's explore for more. After clicking here, I will be able to wander around all of the environments, and this button will kill all of the zombies and destroy all of the traps present in the current situation. Let's click it, and as you can see, after clicking the explore button, I can now explore all of the space station without feeling the urgency since we won the game, and the background is still the space with stars. Let's go back to the Earth, and after getting back to Earth, I could see that there is no zombie left since we killed all of them at the end and won the game. There is no traps. I can also see that we have the space station floating above the Earth atmosphere there, and as you can see, the background has also changed to sunny and cloudy skybox, which I arranged accordingly. Now we can go back to the space station by taking the portal in the Watterson Island. We could see that the soundtrack is now the relaxed and calm one, which was in the space station since all of the zombies are gone now. I will not jump to the ocean now since it will kill us, but you could observe it after downloading the game. Let's get back to the space station, and that was it. We reunited all of the members and saved them to the space station. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my demonstration of this term project.